Good morning. Um, I wanted to share with you something I was thinking about yesterday. I was reflecting on some questions about self reflection. And one of the things that came up for me was that, especially in the past and still sometimes now, I would push back against somebody wanting me to do something, even if it's something that is good for me or they want to support me in something. But if it's too much pressure or saying the same thing too many times, something as simple like reminding me to brush my teeth, which sometimes I forget when I get busy. And it gets so annoying in my mind that it's like I get this reaction where I just want to push back and not do it out of spite. And it's the reflection I had yesterday is like, how can I not do something like that? How can I bring awareness to something and actually choose how I want to react to something? And if something is bothering me, that someone is trying to be helpful, how can I communicate that to them and take their care or their concern in a way that is actually beneficial to me rather than detrimental. I once had someone send me a daily reminder that they're looking forward to me sharing a 5-minute stretching routine I had done for a class. And she was like, I'm going to send this every day until you send it to me. And I was like, no, you're going to give up before I do that. And it was almost like I never did end up creating that document of the stretching routine. And that was the other thing I was thinking about yesterday, how something that could have been beneficial of her reminding me or asking for this, and me, if I had taken that energy and actually done it, I would have had something more to share versus taking that energy and being stubborn about it and pushing back, and not doing it and seeing who lasts longer, so to speak. And it's an interesting reflection of, you don't have to be right. You don't have to prove that you have a stronger will than somebody else. If it's in the right alignment, if it's in the right energy, use that energy that other person's willing to give to you to help push you forward into the direction you want to go anyway. But, this was maybe 10 plus years ago, so I'm glad I can learn from my younger self and choose to do things in a different way with more awareness and more loving kindness as I approach things and I approach people. And especially loving kindness towards myself, because at the time that's what I needed to do. I needed to prove that I had sovereignty over what I wanted to do, and part of that meant in an odd way not doing something I wanted to do just because someone else wanted me to do it more, which is kind of contradicting, but hey, that's what it's like being human. So I hope that sparks some reflection in yourself of something that you may have not paid attention to before, but see maybe in a slightly different light, and decide what you want to do and not what comes up automatically in a situation. So with that, hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. Love y'all. Bye.